Let me tell you something that probably won't make sense to you today, but for sure will make sense to you once you've gathered enough information in your life, meaning spiritual information. Your life is going in cycles, spinning in cycles. Everything is coming back exactly the same way that it once was before. That's the nature of existence. It can't happen any other way. It's not linear. It's never linear. It's in a circle. The planet is rotating around the sun. The solar system is rotating around its whatever. And the galaxy is spinning in a circle. It's all circles here. So, your life is also circular. Things are coming back to you, same as before, but maybe a little bit different costume. This is very obvious to me just a few days ago. Something happened to me, which was pretty much exactly what had happened to me 5, 6, 7 years ago, something like this. And I knew I'm much stronger now. I can't take the ride of the circle again. No. I'm independent of the circles. I'm independent of the cycles of life. I'm just here, in one way. In another way, of course, I'm still a human being, and I have to go in tune with the sun and go in tune with the moon. That's a little bit bigger than me. But also at the same time, no. I'm here, an independent entity. I can choose whether to take this ride or not. Before I thought, oh, this is fate, or oh, this is something, or oh, this is it. No, it's just the ride coming back. Hey, we got one seat left for this little circular ride, a 1-year ride, 3-year ride, 3.5-year ride, 6-year ride, 9-year ride, 12-year ride, 14-year ride, 26-year ride, 96-year ride, 108-year ride, 144-year ride. That 140 years is apparently the longest physical cycle that there is in this solar system that we can experience. And that is a cycle that it takes for, I think, Saturn to do some circular thing. Not rotate around the sun, but something else. I'm not sure how it works. But it feels correct, and Sadhguru has said it, so I'm just going to take it blindly on faith. Oh, you shouldn't take blind things on faith. That's wrong, unscientific. Yeah, well. If some homeless man comes and says, hey, you go through this door and blindly believe me on faith, who are you? What are your credentials? Oh, you haven't even figured out how to be inside of a home and eat food? Oh, okay. Probably shouldn't do that. Probably should seriously use my critical faculties and thinking skills. Okay, what's going on here? Like that. Similarly, if Sadhguru, a man like Sadhguru comes to me and says, hey, you walk through this door, trust me, it'll good for you. You trust me blindly on faith. Okay, sir, I trust you blindly and completely, but still have to overcome this little fear because I don't know what is there. All right, if there's no way for me to figure out, I'm going to trust you. And if I die, well, it's the ultimate consequence. It's the worst thing that can happen. At least I died in Sadhguru's hands or by Sadhguru's words. That's a horrible example. That's just terrible. Don't even listen to that. I don't really know what I just said, but I said it, and I hope it made sense. You should still think, even what Sadhguru has to say. Okay, that's the point. But anyways, regardless, besides the point, coming back to the cycles of life, 144 years, 12 years is a solar cycle. I know this from my own body. 12 years is how long it takes for the sun to flip its poles and to become a different quality. The sun gives out energy and it also kind of recedes back in its energy every single 12 years. Right now, I believe is the phase where it's pumping out energy. And with the solar flares, I sense and feel that the solar flares have come down quite a bit. Well, maybe I'm in Canada, I'm far away from the sun, especially this being now the northern. The sun receding back to the southern hemisphere. For the last few years, the last 3 years, we've been receiving quite a large amount of solar flares and solar radiation, solar energy, which made things very intense. And to a small extent, that's still happening. 12 years is a solar cycle. So every 12 years, things should happen to you. Things do happen to you. And if you're 12 years along a journey, like I'm 12 years approximately along my journey of spirituality, and some fortunate things have happened to me in this 12th year cycle. I got to go to this glorious being's home. If you know where that is, shout out to you. There's also smaller cycles, like for example, a 24-hour cycle. That's the time it takes for the Earth to rotate once, spin once. There's a 28-day cycle, which I'll focus on next. 28. Well, there's a 3-day cycle and a 7-day cycle and 14-day cycle, 24-day cycle, 40-day cycle, 48-day cycle, which is basically completion of physical things. Anyways, 28, that's a fascinating number to me. 28 is a number of wealth. 28 is a number also of the moon going from one phase to the other, or from new moon to new moon is 28 days, so it's one lunar cycle. And 28 is closely tied, well, with the moon and with physicality. So the 28th of October is coming up, and I said in many videos back, I'm going to refresh your memory if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to start to prepare for the 28th day of the calendar's year, because that energy is ripe for physical manifestation and for prosperity and well-being. And you should do the appropriate things on that day. So I have something lined up, and you're going to see it very soon. On the 28th day, I'm going to provide and present something to you here on this YouTube channel that you're going to all like and enjoy. So don't fall for the traps. Things are coming back in cycles. Things are repeating themselves constantly every day. And you can participate in this ride. You can go along the ride, but it doesn't lead anywhere. It goes in a circle. Well, maybe you can enjoy the ride, I guess. You can do that. Or you can take a step back. And once you've taken enough steps back, you can see all of the cycles. You can ride them or not ride them. That's your choice. But you are the master of the universe. Still have a few spiritual beads left. Get them while you can. 80 USD. PayPal link down below. You send me the money, send me the address. I'll ship it out to you. Shipping is included. And reach out to me most importantly for a spiritual consultation. The price is now 100 USD. 100 USD. I'll make sure to exchange a proper amount of energy for the money that you paid. And I will help you with whatever problem that you have, whatever problem you're coming to me with, whatever difficulty you're dealing with, I can help you to overcome those challenges. And 1000 USD if you want enlightenment. Then we work every day of your life until you get it. I'll be your one-on-one coach, coaching you every step of the way. I'll be in your ear. I'll make sure things happen for you. Guaranteed, for sure. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.